So episode 3 of Black Lightning was not as progressive as people would have thought. This episode was more of a small, bottle, slow exposition episode to set up stuff to happen later in the season, which isn't always a bad thing. I think right now my biggest issue with this episode is how slow things actually came to where no progress had actually happened. Although I am still looking forward to seeing how Anissa and Jennifer develop in their own ways, because one is taking a slow road, one is taking the idea of being a vigilante a bit too far compared to her father's morals. Now I will say it is nice every once in a while to relax in an episode, especially with Black Lightning, because there's always so much stuff going on. But I do feel like this episode suffered a bit because it slowed down way too much to where we pretty much got expositional dumps here and there. Not to say it's a bad episode, but it's definitely one of those episodes that you could cut about half of it out and then add some more on the end. However, one highlight of this episode I do think is seeing Painkiller start to realize how he stands against Tobias Whale, and eventually I'm sure he may, but for me this episode is a 7 out of 10. Definitely the weakest episode so far of the show in general, but it's still not a terrible episode. There are still some good things you find here or there. But let me know what you guys think down below.